Mamata Banerjee that has planned to take out a rally today. This is demanding justice for the rape and murder doctor in Kolkata. We have breaking news coming in at the moment. The murder accused has been taken for a medical examination. We're talking about Sanjay Roy, the only accused who has been arrested in the case. Do remember, it's the family of the victim that has gone on to claim that 150 milligrams of semen was found in the body of the victim, which means that it was a gang rape. But only one person has been arrested, and that is Sanjay Roy. And he has been taken for a medical checkup at the B.R. Singh Hospital. To get more on this, we have Saurabh joining us. Saurabh, a medical examination is now going to be conducted on Sanjay Roy, who has been taken to that hospital in Kolkata. What details do you have for us?
You know, it's part of procedure that when an accused is in custody, regular medical tests are conducted to, sort of ensure that one, of course, that there is no allegation of, torture, etc. in custody. The second, of course, is also, part of investigation. Perhaps, what is the nature of injuries that the accused also has, because there are, that all of that comes under the purview of the investigation. Because if there was a struggle, then the accused would have marks of that. So while, all of that has already been done by Kolkata police in its investigation, it will also perhaps be done by the CBI as well, because the CBI is now the investigating agency in this case, and which is why the accused has been taken. Now, there is another piece of information. Again, this was something that the Chief Minister also had clarified on, that, there had been talk of compensation being offered to the family, but the family, of course, has said that, first they want justice and they will not accept the compensation. That is something that also, was reported earlier. Now, apart from that, what we also know is that the BJP is going to hold a protest today. West Bengal Chief Minister Mamata Banerjee is also going to hold a rally demanding capital punishment for the accused in this case. And as you can see, the students also continue their protest here at the Archikor Medical College and Hospital. And these protests, of course, are taking place as there has been an appeal even from the administration to all of their protests. But doctors say that, the attack on the emergency wing already proves the point that they were making, which is that there is no security for doctors, something that they've been protesting about.
Of course, Mamata Banerjee there will be taking out that rally. And on what grounds is she taking out this rally, in terms of, is she demanding the death penalty, or is this in regard to the deadline that was given to the Kolkata police before the CBI took charge of the case? And that deadline was of the 17th. And Derek O'Brien saying that, that is the same deadline that applies to the CBI as well.
Absolutely, what the Trinamool is saying is that the Chief Minister had given the Kolkata police a deadline, and that deadline was to finish the probe by Sunday, or they would have handed it over to the CBI. Now, this is a court-monitored investigation, of course, by the CBI. But in the past, we've seen cases that have gone to the CBI, and then there has been no sort of, closure on those cases. They've simply dragged on for years at a stretch without any sign of the legal conclusion of the case, which is taking the case to trial or ensuring that the accused get punished and, completing the investigation on time. And this is something that, the Trinamool has also pointed out in the past, that the success rate or the conviction rate of these central agencies is something that, is not something to be proud of. Which is why they are saying that the CBI investigation, while it has taken over the investigation, it has to be time-bound. That is something that even the students and protesters here also agree, that the investigation has to be time-bound. The Calcutta High Court, has given, set the next date of hearing for 3 weeks. And, of course, the police had time till, was initially given time till Sunday. But even before that time period of few days could be completed, the Calcutta High Court, in its wisdom, handed over that case to the CBI based on the arguments made in court by the family's lawyers and the other petitioners in the case, and of course the hearing the state government's contentions as well. The state government, of course, was not opposed to a CBI probe, but what they say is that it has to be a time-bound probe. It has to have a legal conclusion, and that is something the Trinamool will continue pushing for, given the seriousness of the crime and the and the horrific details that have already emerged in the public domain about the manner in which this young postgraduate medical student was not only assaulted sexually but also brutally murdered.
Right.